souls, earth with death and thousand tones, rose the ceaseless chorus strain, roaring wind and deep voice main, rusting leaf and humming bee, of His praise the Lord may we. Of His praise the gracious Lord, great Creator, powerful Word, omnipresent Spirit now, at Thy feet we humbly bow, lift our hearts in praise to Thee, of His praise the Lord may we. Of His praise the Lord Most High, heaven, earth, and sea and sky, all were for Thy glory made, that Thy greatness thus displayed, should our worship bring to Thee, of His praise the Lord may we.
Please be seated. We shall rise for procession of University Council and dignitaries. They are not ready. They are not ready. Please be seated whilst the University Council and other dignitaries get themselves ready to process. We shall now rise for procession of University Council and dignitaries. Please be seated. We now call on Reverend Johannes Ami, the University Chaplain, to give the opening prayer.
Shall we please all bow our heads as we take the opening prayer? Gracious and eternal God, we give you thanks, praise, and adoration for the gift of today. We thank you for the opportunity to conduct the 13th graduation ceremony of this university for the conferment of degrees, diplomas, and certificates to our deserving graduates. We are grateful to you again for the journey mercies granted to the dignitaries, invited guests, parents, alumni, graduates, and all who have traveled from far and near to participate in this function. We commit into your gracious hands, O God, the proceedings of this congregation ceremony to a successful end. Remind us, O Lord, of the guiding principles by which the business of this university has always been conducted, through the pursuit of knowledge, truth, and excellence. We pray, O Lord, for our graduating students, that you make their joy complete today. Let them appreciate the sense and the essence of all the instructions given them throughout their studies in this university. We recognize your presence and the assurance of a successful program. This is our humble prayer, O God, as we assemble for our 13th congregation. Amen.
We now invite the chairman of UMaT Council, Dr. Stephen S. Renchi, to come and give the welcome message and also to constitute the congregation assembly.
Honorable John Ntimfojo, Deputy Minister for Education, representing His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, the Western Regional Minister, Honorable Kwabena Ochredaku Mensah, members of the University Council, Vice Chancellor of UMaT, Professor Richard K. Amankwa, Vice Chancellors from sister universities, former Vice Chancellors of UMaT, the Municipal Chief Executive for Takwa Nsoyim constituency, Honorable Benjamin Kesse, Pro-Vice Chancellor of UMaT, Pro-Vice Chancellors from other sister universities, Registrar of UMaT, Registrars from sister universities, Finance Officer of UMaT, Librarian of UMaT, Chief Executive Officers of the Mining, Petroleum, and Allied Industries, Nananum, members of convocation in local parentis, junior members in statute popularity, representatives from affiliate institutions, alumni of the university, senior and junior staff, our proud graduates, parents and guardians, distinguished invited guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. As chairman of the council of this university, it's my duty on behalf of the Chancellor to welcome our distinguished guests to this special 13th congregation ceremony. I call it special because it is the first major congregation for Professor Richard Kwesi Amankwa after he took over as Vice Chancellor in October 2020. As you are all aware, the COVID-19 pandemic has completely changed the world and has come with its restrictions, associated restrictions on gatherings of people, and as a result, important gatherings such as this ceremony had to be designed to meet the required protocols with the aim of safeguarding the health and well-being of staff, guests, and students, because we need to take such pragmatic steps to limit the spread of the virus. I know that all of you who have loved to have your families and loved ones seated in the auditorium to witness your graduation ceremony, but because of the pandemic and the fact that management, being conscious of the safety of all of you, decided to plan the ceremony with very limited numbers of people to be physically present. It is therefore my hope that in spite of this, you will all participate fully to make the ceremony a memorable one. Ladies and gentlemen, this university was set up with a clear mandate to support the mining industry, and we are doing exactly that. It is therefore not surprised that the current Vice Chancellor, following the good steps of his predecessors, has come out with diverse programs aimed at creating innovative ways of solving problems in the mining industry and to bring academia close to industry. In the process of finding solutions to the problems of the mining industry, our lecturers and students alike have created many innovative ways of doing things. I can mention the following as some of the cutting-edge inventions and technologies developed by the university. Green coal energy, which processes biomass into sustainable household energy as an effective way to wood fuel charcoal. Fresh or eco-fresh sanitary pad, which makes use of banana fiber as a substitute for traditional sanitary pad for rural communities. Geo Emergency, a mobile app innovation to address crime and other related emergencies to enhance public order and safety, submitted to the Ghana Police Service for uptake. Towchat drone control with chatbot, a mobile application that uses a natural language processing system to control drone technology for disaster rescue operations, and vehicle toll collecting app to enhance revenue generation of district assemblies, Takwa Insoye Municipal Assembly as the starting point, among many others. If I want to mention the inventions, it will take a whole day. Your Excellency, the University Council has actually tasked the Vice Chancellor to investigate the possibility of patenting these academic properties, and he will need government support. I will repeat that. He will need government support. I've seen that the Deputy Minister is nodding the head. You have to convey it to your boss. Permit me to also take the opportunity to congratulate Professor Anthony Simmons for his appointment as the Pro-Vice Chancellor, and MS Koklu Abaye Lai for her conferment as a university librarian. I wish all of them well in their new roles and hope that they will put up their best to justify the confidence reposed in them for the benefit of this university. Distinguished guests, let me now turn my attention to our cherished graduates who have turned out and ready to go out into the world to make the best out of life. Life, it is said, is what you make of it. It is therefore necessary for you to scan the environment, weigh the options, consider the opportunities available to you in the light of your own skills and knowledge you have acquired at UMaT, and take your destiny into your own hands. Always, don't just be job seekers, think of being job creators as well. I congratulate all of you on your wonderful academic achievements and wish you well in the future endeavors. Once again, let me take the opportunity to welcome all of you for honoring our invitation to this 13th congregation. And now, by the powers vested in me by the Council of the University of Mines and Technology, I, Dr. Stephen Safuru Yirenchi, Chairman of Council, do hereby declare this assembly duly constituted. But before the Vice Chancellor gives his report, may I now humbly invite the overall best student for the 2021 graduation class, Mr. Samuel Edem Kojo Tete. Come and give your speech.
Chairman of the University Council, the Vice Chancellor, members of the University Council, the Western Regional Minister, the Municipal Chief Executive for Takwa and Soye Municipality, members of Convocation, Nananum, SRC executives, fellow graduates, the press, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we can say that with the help of God Almighty, we have fought the good fight, we have finished the race, and we have kept the faith. Today, we witness the much anticipated end to our bachelor's pursuit and the commencement of the future we have always desired. Indeed, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. This congregation is a period of change for us all, for which we must prepare. Change is powerful, it is inevitable, and it will happen. Bernard Avle said that change never happens just because time passes by. Actually, things deteriorate with time. When you leave your room for a year, it will surely deteriorate without human involvement. It takes more than just changing a name from an engineering student to an engineer to bring about transformation. The important things lies in our internal core values. Ladies and gentlemen, the true change that will make us successful and have a lasting impact comes from our visions and our values. While vision is the first step essential towards transformative change, value is what will consolidate the change. The transformation of UMaT from Takwa Technical Institute in 1952 to a fully fledged university in 2004 did not just happen because there was a vision to create a center of excellence to train professionals for the mining industry. It happened because the vision was value-based. Thus, wherever we go, in order for us to leave a mark, we need a value of integrity, we need a value of hard work, we need a value of honesty, and most importantly, the values of knowledge, truth, and excellence. Finding a balance between our competencies or our capacities and character is key to transformative change. Every progressive institution is built on competence. Our 4 years BSc or 2 years diploma has built up our competence. Our academic, social, and economic faculties have been built up during our studies in UMaT. So in short, we have been capacitated to bring about change. But even though capacity forms the basis of true change, character is what will sustain the change. Ladies and gentlemen, no matter how many competencies we build, no matter how much intelligent we are or skillful we are likely to make a shipwreck out of our lives if we do not have the necessary character to match the success that our capacity brings. That means that the engineer graduating from UMaT today must commit to a non-negotiable integrity and truth. We must not only be interested in making profit at the expense of humanity. Rather, we must be ethical, we must be character-driven scientists. This is why Martin Luther King Jr. stated that the goal of true education is intelligence plus character. Fellow graduates, I'm sure we can all recall, on the 4th of September 2017, we began this journey. It still feels like yesterday though, where when we first spent our first night in UMaT, we attended our orientation, then our first lectures. In fact, we dubbed our first assignments, we struggled with our quizzes, we made our first friends, and we wrote our first university exams. We thought it would never end, but here we are today. Fellow graduates, though this experience has been challenging and tough, we appreciate it because it has made us into tools necessary for changing the world. Fellow graduates, a time will come we will forget many of the over 60 courses we've studied here. A time will come, we will forget the formulas, the Shakespeares and the animal farms. We will forget the famous Carlisle versus Carbolic smoke ball cases. In fact, we will forget most of the programming languages we've learned, like the console.writelines, among others. However, just as Albert Einstein puts it, education is what remains after we have forgotten everything we have learned in school. Fellow graduates, we will never forget our teamwork. We will never forget our people skills, our research and our presentation skills, our ability to encourage and lift others when they are down, and the valuable lessons we have learned in UMaT. On behalf of the class of 2021, I would like to express heartfelt gratitude to God Almighty for seeing us through our stay in UMaT. Special thanks goes out to our lecturers and the entire staff of the university community for imparting us with the essential skills, competencies, and expertise necessary to face the world. I am much grateful to our parents, our guardians, and siblings, and any other person who has had a hand in our education from nursery till now. It is because of you that we have made it. We promise to be nothing short of blessings from you from this day onwards. Chairman of Council, before bringing this address to a conclusion, allow me to make a passionate appeal to the class of 2021. Class of 2021, for everything our parents, our guardians have done for us, please let us be outstanding and give them a resounding round of applause. Thank you. Class of 2021, I leave you with this charge from William Attaward, and I quote, "Before you act, you listen. Before you react, you think. Before you spend, you earn. Before you criticize, you wait. And before you quit, try." Thank you.
May I take this opportunity to inform the House that the 13th Congregation of the University of Mines and Technology is streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. We shall rise for the UMaT anthem.
Through
Please be seated. I now invite the Vice Chancellor of the University of Mines and Technology, Professor Richard K. Amankwa, to deliver his speech. The Vice President of the Republic, His Excellency Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. The Western Regional Minister, Honorable Kwabena Ochre Darko Mensah. The Chairman of Council, Dr. S.S. Irenchi. Members of the University Council, the Municipal Chief Executive of the Takwan CIM Municipal Assembly, Honorable Benjamin Kessie, former Vice Chancellors of UMaT and other Vice Chancellors present, Pro-Vice Chancellor of UMaT and Pro-Vice Chancellors of sister universities, Registrar of UMaT and Registrars of sister universities, the Finance Officer and the Librarian of UMaT, members of Convocation, senior members in loco parentis, junior members in statu populari, managers and executives of mining and allied companies, nananum, graduates, distinguished invited guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I welcome all of you to the 13th ceremony of the University of Mines Technology, our congregation. I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge in a special way the presence of Honorable John Intim Fojo, Deputy Minister of Education, and a distinguished alumnus of this university, who is representing His Excellency Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, the Vice President of the Republic. I'm also grateful to Honorable Ochre Darko Mensah, who is on the way coming because of the traffic on the road. He has shown by all actions and intents that he is a friend of the university, and I'm happy that he has come to grace this occasion. I also welcome another friend of the university, the Municipal Chief Executive for the Takwan CIM Municipal Assembly, Honorable Benjamin Kessie. Thank you all for joining UMaT to celebrate this important occasion. Chairman of Council, I present to congregation a report of the engagements of UMaT for the year under consideration. The whole report is in a 140-page book, and therefore my presentation will just be some of the highlights. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, for under consideration, the university has taken some major strides to maintain its position amongst forward-looking universities. UMaT made efforts to build stronger relationships and advance our interactions with government, industry, and the community. This mainly our interactions within the triple helix engagements and partnerships. The university set up the Institutional Advancement Division to strengthen our engagements and partnerships. This division operates two hubs, the Sustainable Small-Scale Mining Hub and the Disaster and Emergency Management Hub. The Sustainable Small-Scale Mining Hub spearheaded the institution and celebration of the Sustainable Small-Scale Mining Awareness Day, a day that will be celebrated every year on 2nd June, the day on which the small-scale mining law was promulgated, to create awareness on the need to adopt sustainable and environmentally friendly methods in artisanal and small-scale mining. During this year's celebration, we had the Takwa Declaration, renewed our MOU with the Ghana National Association of Small-Scale Miners, and our commitment to responsible mining. To live up to our responsibilities in this declaration, UMaT has established the Artisanal and Small-Scale Mining Radio School on the university's FM station, Dynamite FM. The radio school has 12 modules and covers issues on how to acquire a concession, searching for gold on the land, mine design, best practices in gold, safe land reclamation. Recorded versions of the discussions will be broadcast in selected mining communities for other people to. Disaster and Emergency Management Hub teamed up with the Takwa Nsiayum Municipality, the Ghana Road Safety Commission, MTTD, DVLA, Ambulance Service, the Fire Service, and the Safety Departments of Anglo Gold Ashanti, Goldfields Ghana Limited, and Ghana Manganese Company to organize a road safety program on World Day of Health and Safety at Work. After the road show, 640 commercial drivers in Takwa registered to take courses, and they have been enrolled, trained, and certified. In addition, the university launched the Business Incubation Hub, which provides an environment to nurture ideas and encourage innovations. This hub serves as a vehicle to contribute to the production of entrepreneurial graduates rather than job seekers. UHub currently hosts the SNV Green Project, which is funded by the European Union Emergency Trust Fund for Africa. On World Environment Day, UMaT started the development of a 34-acre arboretum with 4,000 trees, about 50% of which are endangered species. This arboretum will serve as training grounds for the new School of Sustainable Development, which is yet to be launched. At the students' front, the total student population in UMaT stands at 3,529. In the 2021 academic year, the total fresh students admitted to pursue various programs was 1,492, which represents an increase of 76% over the previous enrollment. We intend to increase students' enrollment to about 8,000 in the next few years. We shared this idea with His Excellency, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and he has accepted to build for us a lecture theater complex to support this venture. Honorable Minister, please express our appreciation to His Excellency. UMaT intends to grow the technology mindset and adventure spirit of students and sharpen their problem identification and solving skills. To this end, the university has introduced new courses such as critical thinking and integrated thought, financial literacy, leadership, amongst others. Another course, the practice of engineering, allows our students to become interns of local artisans so that they can learn the realities of engineering practice at the local level. I hope that as they interact, some students can generate entrepreneurial ideas out of these, and I believe that the incubation hub will support such students. The university is ready to run several new programs and waiting for GTEC's accreditation. And these programs include postgraduate certificates in mining, gold extraction technology, extractive sustainability management, and resource value chain management. These will allow social scientists, accountants, auditors, and other such professionals in the minerals industry to learn about mining and acquire degrees in the subject. Joint research with industry is ongoing, and currently, every department has at least 2 functional industry partners who serve as industry interface champions. All these are aimed at building closer ties with industry. For this academic year, that is 2021-2022, the university would use what we call the project-based gifted and talented education. And 2 of such students have already been identified. One of them is a JHS dropout in Takwa who developed a drone using PVC pipes and controls it with a remote control of a PlayStation and his mobile phone. I believe that this person is gifted and he should be supported. This person will be admitted to UMaT as a certificate student, and he'll be given project-based learning. Every quarter, he'll be given a project to work on whilst he attends lectures on weekends. There is also one SHS graduate who developed keyless safes and wardrobes because he did something about electronics in his technical school. These 2 will be given scholarships so that they can have hands-on training as they grow through our programs. Indeed, after the certificate, they'll be allowed to do diploma. And this diploma has a pipeline to our graduate programs or our BSc programs at second year. So they'll come in, certificate, do diploma, and join second year BSc. And through that, we create pipelines for such gifted students. Ladies and gentlemen, UMaT has received massive support from the government through the Minerals Development Fund and the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation. 6 major infrastructure developments costing millions of dollars are being finished. The government also gave financial clearance for the recruitment of 97 staff members, and this allowed us to start our Sikado campus without many problems. Honorable Minister, please inform the President of the Republic that UMaT is grateful. The Ghana Chamber of Mines provided financial support through its Tertiary Education Fund, and currently, a 3-story Ghana Chamber of Mines mining and minerals block, estimated at $1.2 million, is under construction. In addition, the Chamber supported the university's drive to promote electronic learning by donating a smart classroom to us. Some members of staff and postgraduate students were all awarded research grants to undertake various studies into topics that are relevant to the minerals industry and also to Ghana. UMaT is grateful to the Ghana Chamber of Mines. During the national dialogue on responsible mining, the university asked the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources to make lands available for us to explore and generate geological data and mineralized concessions for licensing to small-scale miners to prevent their wild searches for mineralized land. The ministry has responded to our request, and they have given us a 40 kilometer squared land and resources to conduct exploration. This land will be explored by our small-scale mining team and the geological department to generate mineralized land for licensing to small-scale miners. I believe that this presents an opportunity to contribute to the President's agenda on responsible small-scale mining. The Minerals Commission has also released to the university 2 25-acre parcels of land for the university to start the UMaT small-scale mine. This land will be developed into a model small-scale mine and generate spaces for all year-round field work for our students and solve the perennial challenge of looking for spaces for students' attachment. It will also help to train small-scale miners on best practices. At the end of the day, it will also contribute to internally generated funds. Goldfields Ghana Limited also supported us by donating an ambulance, and they have promised that come next year, they will start building a hospital for the university. To the mining and allied companies, our state-of-the-art environmental laboratory is still available. And while thanking you for your support, I would urge you to extend support by bringing your samples for analysis in the UMaT Environmental Monitoring Laboratory. Honorable Minister, Chairman of Council, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, this year, 684 students are graduating at various levels. Out of these, 3 are to be awarded Doctor of Philosophy degrees. 27 are to be awarded master's degrees, and 1 person are to be awarded Bachelor of Science degrees in their respective engineering programs. A total of 126, representing 21% of the graduating class, obtained first-class honors. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to touch on a few awards instituted in the university. The Vice Chancellor's overall Best Graduating Student Award has been instituted to motivate our students to work hard and prove themselves. The award is made up of a certificate, a cash prize of 2,000, and a laptop, which is sponsored by the UMaT Alumni Association. The overall best graduating student this year is Mr. Samuel Edem Kojo Tete. He graduated with a CWA of 91.45 from the Department of Geological Engineering. Congratulations, Mr. Tete. The university also instituted the award known as the Victoria Frimpong Memorial Award of 2,000 cedis for the best graduating female student. This year's award goes to Ms. Rainey Makafui Makeben Nonome of the Department of Renewable Energy Engineering with a CWA of 90.4. Congratulations, Makafui. These 2 awards would be presented immediately after the presentation of certificate. Some of the graduates will receive awards instituted in the university in their various schools, faculties, and departments, and I cannot mention all of them here. All other awards will be presented to the recipients by their respective deans or company representatives at their schools or certificates after the ceremony. UMaT Ghana has special permission to make a presentation to the best graduating female student in mining engineering. So this one will be done here. Chairman of Council, as a show of gratitude, management of the university also presents Best Worker Awards at every congregation in order to motivate all staff to put up their best and work in the interest of the university.
The Best Worker Awards for the year goes to Mr. Seidu Yakubu for the senior staff category from the Hall organization, and Mr. Abdullah Yakubu for the junior staff category from the security unit. We salute them for their impressive services to the university and to Mother Ghana. They will be awarded with a citation and a cash prize of 2,500 Ghana cedis. Geomatic Engineering Department won the Best Department Award by publishing 56 papers within the year. Congratulations, Geomatic Engineering. I extend warm greetings to our dear graduates, and let me mention that you have satisfied all the requirements of the university for the award of your respective degrees. Congratulations to each and every one of you on the occasion of your graduation. And as you leave this ceremony, please bask in the beauty of your accomplishments. I wish all our graduates the best of luck and God's guidance in your future endeavors. Please remember that COVID-19 is still with us. Do well to follow all the protocols. Socialize with caution and take the vaccine when you get the chance. As you transition to the next stages of your lives, please do well to project the values of knowledge, truth, and excellence. Though you are leaving school, I would like to say, sapere all day. Dare to know through continuous learning. Take bold steps, because audantes fortuna auat. Fortune favors the bold. I end by saying, benedicit opus manum taurum. May God bless the work of your hands. I thank you all for your attention, and God bless us all.
We now call on Honorable Benjamin Kessie, Takwa Nsoye Municipal Chief Executive, to address the congregation on behalf of the Western Region Minister, Honorable Kwabena Otre Dakun.
Permit me to be your regional minister for the next few minutes. Honorable Deputy Minister for Education, Chairman of the University Council, Nananom, the University Council, the Vice Chancellor, Mr. R.K. Amankwa, the Vice Chancellors of sister universities, Pro-Vice Chancellor, the Registrar, Director of Finance, Deans of Schools, Heads of Departments, Members of Convocation, lecturers, non-teaching staff, honorable awardees, alumni, graduates, and parents, members of the press, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is gratifying to see all of you gathered here this morning, be part of the 13th congregation of the University of Mines and Technology, affectionately called UMaT. Your presence and participation is a manifestation of your great interest in this renowned institution, and we are grateful for that. I hereby welcome you, everyone from far and near, who took time of your busy schedule to grace this all-important occasion. A special welcome and gratitude is extended to you, Honorable Deputy Minister of Education, for representing the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mamadou Bawumia. We have gathered here today to award deserving graduates of this noble institution with degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Ladies and gentlemen, you may agree with me that UMaT happens to be one of the few public tertiary institutions in Western region with a vision of becoming a center of excellence in Ghana and Africa for producing world-class professionals in the fields of mining, technology, and its related disciplines. It is worth knowing that this institution is living its vision as it has trained various professionals in this fields of study since its establishment. It is for a fact that this institution has its own fair share of twists and turns, but all thanks to the Almighty God and the authorities of the school for their immense contributions in bringing this institution this far. As we are all aware, this university has achieved a lot in its quest to deliver quality engineering and technology education to students who are pursuing programs in mining, petroleum, and related engineering disciplines. Chancellor, we cannot talk about UMaT without mining, especially gold mining. Permit me, therefore, to use this opportunity to commend the contributions and roles the mining companies within this municipality and the environs are playing in the Western region and the entire country. Notwithstanding, let us be mindful of the fight against illegal mining to protect lives and our water bodies. Ladies and gentlemen, we must again commend this current government headed by His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and his Vice, Dr. Mamadou Bawumia, for implementing the free high school policy, which has brought education to our doorstep. It is pleasing to note that the free senior high school policy has doubled the number of students enrolled into our second cycle institutions, and this has also contributed to the increase in the students' enrollment in our tertiary institutions, particularly this renowned institution. I must commend the authorities of this institution for putting measures in place to see to the increase in students' enrollment. I assure the authorities of this institution that the Regional Coordinating Council and the government at large is ever ready to extend our helping hand to you if the need be. The Council, Chancellor, and ladies and gentlemen, I would like to emphasize here that government is very much aware of the importance of science and technology as the drivers of our national development. It is for this reason the agenda of transforming an economy through education under the leadership of our able Vice President has become the talk of the day. I agree with the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's vision for Ghanaians, especially the youth, pursuing digitization as part of economic, because the fourth industrial revolution is upon us and we must be part of the modern. You may be aware that there is a growing body of empirical science that illustrates the capacity of digital technology to create jobs, significantly boost productivity, increase income, and support wealth creation. Our goal is to transform the economy by leveraging on technological innovations as a means to advance the development process and improve both economic and public sector. The digital revolution is a youth-driven revolution. Hence, I call for the support of UMaT, educational institutions, stakeholders, students, individuals, and all and sundry to get on board with this laudable initiative. Dear graduates, let me congratulate you on your success. Today happens to be the day that you have so much anticipated, and the smiles on your faces is enough to depict the excitement in your hearts. I must say, you have every reason to be happy because completing tertiary education has never been an easy task. As you officially join the corporate world with your degrees and diplomas, I entreat you all to put into practice the knowledge, skill, and code of conduct that have been instilled in you since the beginning of your educational journey in this institution. Graduates, for the regions and Ghana to develop, I plead with you to accept to work at every part of the country where you are posted to serve. You don't like this one. Always remember to be hardworking, diligent, and careful at your various workplaces in order to contribute your quota to the national development. I also encourage those of you who would like to establish your own businesses to do so to ensure job creation and reduce the rate of unemployment. Please be your own bosses. Stakeholders and investors are ever ready to support the business-minded. To be enterprising is a goal of all after to ensure the development of this region. Ladies and gentlemen, please permit me also to applaud the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation and the Mineral Development Fund for their laudable effort in establishing the School of Petroleum Studies Burden Complex and the 5-story new administration block which was commissioned by His Excellency the President during the 2-day visit to Western Region. I believe that these edifices will contribute exceedingly toward the delivery of quality education among students of the School of Petroleum Studies and the entire student populace. Indeed, Western Region is blessed with gold and other resources which contribute to the revenue generation of the country. The revenue generated from these resources are used to undertake developmental projects in our region and the country at large. Despite the actions undertaken by the government to combat illegal mining, it is still prevalent in some of our communities. I will again use this opportunity to caution those who engage in this act to desist from it. Ladies and gentlemen, I joined His Excellency the President and his team of ministers here on this premises on the 25th of October 2001 to launch the National Alternative Employment and Livelihood Program, anchored on 6 main interventions to help create jobs in the 5 mining regions in the country. This is an assurance that there is hope for miners and individuals who were displaced as a result of government's effort to sanitize the mining industry of illegal activities. I strongly believe we will go far taking advantage of this program. To this end, I salute all parents and graduates who supported these graduates to come this far. To all corporate bodies who provided various scholarships to students who needed financial support, I say kudos and keep the good work up. I will once again congratulate all awardees and wish them the very best in their corporate journey. Let the spirit of discipline lead you. To school authorities, I reiterate, keep up the good work. God bless UMaT. God bless Western Region. Thank you very much for your audience.
The special guest speaker for the 13th Congregation of the University of Mines and Technology is the Deputy Minister for Education. He is an astute and visionary entrepreneur, politician, and a minister of the gospel. He is a mineral engineer and a distinguished alumnus of this noble university. Shall we welcome Honorable Reverend John Intim Fodio to address the congregation on behalf of the Vice President of Ghana, His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia.
Thank you very much. Indeed, God bless George Grant University of Mines and Technology, the institution anointed with great vision. It is such an honor and joy to be back home, to the institution that gave me a head start in life. Having received a 17-year-old student with raw talent from a village called Asua, and having transformed him to a world-class mineral engineer by 21 with very competitive skills. Today, I'm happy to be here seeing members of faculty and community of UMaT who contributed to this success story, having imbibed in me the essential skills of morality and social skills, and more critically, the skills of communication, collaboration, teamwork, leadership, and entrepreneurship. Indeed, you have contributed to where I stand today, and proudly so, I give the thanks for using these great men and women to contribute meaningfully to my transformation. Many of the members of faculty who contributed to that are here. One of them is the Vice Chancellor, Amankwa, the Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Simmons, of course, Professor Grace Sapoma, Professor W.K., my first head of department, Professor Gerard Ankwa, and many others that are here, but for constraint of time, I may not be able to mention. You're all duly acknowledged, and I thank you all most sincerely. Now, I convey to you the warm compliment of Dr. Yao Oseruchum, the Minister for Education, and most notably, the warm compliment of His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, who would have loved to be here in person, but is, however, constrained by circumstances beyond his control. It's therefore delegated me to stand here and read the speech on his behalf. Now, therefore, Dr. Chair, I proceed to read a speech on behalf of the Vice President of the Republic, His Excellency, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. The Western Regional Minister and MP for Takoradi Constituency, Honorable Kwabena Ochre Dakumensa. The Municipal Chief Executive of Takoradi Nswaim Municipality, Honorable Benjamin Kese. Chairman of the University Council, Dr. Stephen Safuro Yurenchi. Vice Chancellor, Professor Richard Kwesi Amankwa. Members of the University Council, Nananom, former Vice Chancellors of UMaT, Vice Chancellors of sister universities, Chief Executive Officers and Directors of Industry, members of Convocation, alumni of this noble institution, distinguished guests, graduates, parents, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to be here today as a special guest of honor for the 13th Congregation of George Grant University of Mines and Technology. I thank the Chairman of Council, the Vice Chancellor, and the team for the invitation. Let me first and foremost convey to you the special greetings from His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic. The President congratulates you for such a feat. 17 years of producing the technical human resource of the country as a fully fledged university is no mean achievement. From a modest beginning in 1951 as Takwa Technical Institute, became a full-fledged university in November 2004 under the leadership of President John Ejekum Kufuor. The first batch of graduates came out of this university in 2008. Chairman of Council, the appointment of a distinguished Ghanaian, a patriot par excellence, and a statesman in the person of His Excellency John Ejekum Kufuor as the first Chancellor of this university and the subsequent renaming of the university after Pa Grant, also known as George Grant, a true patriot, statesman, and noble personality are momentous spots in the life of this university. These two bright spots on the life of the university will not only be useful in positioning the university for greater heights, but they will also spice up the reputation of the university as a world-class institution. As a government, we have absolute confidence in the current leadership of the university to spur the needed efforts for the development of the university. Dr. Chair, I am aware of the vision of this great university, the vision to be the center of excellence in Ghana and Africa for the world-class professionals in the field of mining, petroleum, technology, and related disciplines. I am aware of the university's strategic plan 2024, which vision revolves around key building blocks, namely infrastructure development and information communication technology, enhancing human resource development, enriching governance system and leadership, intensifying financial resource mobilization and management, improving internationalization and visibility, enhancing students' experience, and development relationship building. The strategic plan aligns very well with government's development agenda and the strategic goal for the development of education in Ghana. Well, let's acknowledge the presence of the Regional Minister, Honorable Kwabena Otreda Commencement. You're welcome, Honorable Minister. Only position UMaT as a center of technical excellence in Africa, but will make UMaT a reputed institution of global recognition with a unique niche in mining, petroleum, and engineering. Let me acknowledge the vision of the Vice Chancellor of George Grant University of Mines and Technology, Professor Richard Kwesi Amankwa, as was aptly and succinctly captured during his induction. The vision to deepen scholarship, innovation, and entrepreneurship in UMaT to drive sustainable industrial development is commendable. It's my expectation that he will receive the needed support to achieve this vision. Dr. Chair, I further wish to commend UMaT for her immense contribution to mining, petroleum, and related engineering education in Ghana. UMaT has lived up to its core mandate of training engineers for the mining industry and even the financial sector in this country and the world at large. Your graduates serve in various distinguished capacities in the mining and allied industries all over the world, which contribute to national development. We encourage you to remain focused in this direction. The university has achieved success, which has been highlighted already in the address of the Vice Chancellor and that of the Council Chairman. Your achievement in the area of teaching, learning, and research is particularly sterling. UMaT has also, for the past couple of months, been in the news for various good reasons. Notable among them is the effort by this university to promote sustainable artisanal and small-scale mining through various engagements with stakeholders, especially the small-scale miners, which will help protect the environment and water bodies. Government is in support of such attempts because they present a direct link to the vision of His Excellency on the fight against illegal mining. On 25th of October 2021, His Excellency, the President, launched the National Employment and Alternative Livelihood Program for small-scale miners in this very auditorium as a scheme to provide opportunities to small-scale miners who were affected by effort at stamping out the menace of illegal and irresponsible small-scale mining. Government believes that UMaT has a role to play by campaigning for sustainable small-scale mining. I have been informed that UMaT has started the ASM radio school program on its own FM station, Dynamite 88.9 FM, with the aim of educating the mining communities and small-scale miners on sustainable small-scale mining practices. I wish to commend UMaT for this initiative and to continue to urge you to blaze the trail. Chairman of Council, on 12th of January 2018, the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, during the investiture of his with the requisite logistics shall be pursued. Indeed, these logistics include those required for the rehabilitation and equipping of existing laboratories and the construction and completion of new buildings. This agenda will systematically be pursued to enable the university deliver effectively on its mandate of teaching, research, and service to the community. The President, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has also indicated that the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources will do its possible best to ensure that the legacy projects on campus are completed as soon as possible. Indeed, there is evidence to show that this is on course, as a 5-story administration block has been handed over to the university, and the cafeteria and faculty block are almost ready. The President has therefore asked me to inform you most pleasantly and sincerely that he is committed to the pledge he made to support UMaT with an amount of 5 million Ghana cedis annually for 5 consecutive years. His Excellency was here about a month ago, and the discussions with management indicate that the university intends to build a central classroom block. He wants to assure you most sincerely that within the first half of next year, this project will take off. Thank you. The President has asked the Minister for Finance as well as the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources to ensure that the pledge is redeemed in relevant tranches from the Minerals Development Fund. His Excellency is indeed committed to the cause of this university as a trailblazer in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education in Ghana. As a government, we are aware of the impacts of the introduction of free SHS education on tertiary institutions like UMaT. UMaT has to deal with the surge in enrollment and attendant challenges. Through the relevant ministries and agencies, government will continue to address infrastructural and logistic challenges that the university faces. Ladies and gentlemen, the Akufo-Addo-led administration has for the past 5 years continuously made successful attempts to build systems that are based on data in order to either remove or reduce the discretion of individuals. These systems will promote transparency and accountability and prevent corruption in the provision of government services. The choice Ghana has made as we enter the 4th industrial revolution in the global economy is to pursue a strategy of digitalization of the economy. This is why during the last 5 years, under the leadership of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, we have focused on this direction and building the foundation of building the economy. The digitalization of the economy will enhance the national identification system, promote efficient banking services, especially the unique interoperability for mobile money, bank accounts, and improve taxation, and enhance the digital addressing system for the purpose of national development. The process of putting addresses and address plates on every property is ongoing, and it is expected to be completed on time. This is going to be important for e-commerce and for the efficient delivery of government services, among others. Chairman of Council, government expects all institutions and businesses to embrace this digitalization revolution. As a university, you have to position yourself to also embrace this digitalization agenda to improve teaching and learning. COVID-19 has taught us the need to expand our technology infrastructure as it offers a convenient and efficient way of providing various services in both academia and industry. This is the reason government has introduced the one teacher, one laptop policy. Government appreciates the challenges of educational institutions during this COVID era, particularly the challenges universities are facing to ensure that teaching and learning progress steadily via virtual platforms. One of the challenges is weak internet infrastructure and connectivity, and for this reason, government through the Ministry of Communication and Digitalization has rolled up a program for free Wi-Fi for all public tertiary institutions for the benefit of both faculty and students. Let me say that COVID-19 has come with a new normal, and as we make efforts to overcome the virus, let us also take advantage of the positive lessons it brings. Ladies and gentlemen, let me state with much emphasis that at the heart of government's development agenda is a firm commitment to providing access to quality education. Without the right education for our citizenry, particularly in the area of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, the foundation of Ghana's development will be of straws. I therefore urge the universities across the country to be meticulous and competitive in their training in order to produce graduates who possess relevant and critical skills needed to drive a rapid socio-economic development agenda of this country. In conclusion, Dr. Chair, I wish to congratulate the graduates on behalf of the President and the Vice President and the Ghanaian people for your academic excellence. This achievement you are celebrating with your families today came by dint of hard work. You made the right decision to pursue higher education, and the returns to this investment will no doubt be worthwhile. You have received one of the best training as students of George Grant University of Mines and Technology, which should prepare you enough for the society and the world of work. I am aware of the quality of training UMaT provides, and entrepreneurial training blended with engineering. This kind of education has therefore positioned you very well to succeed in your endeavors, and I can personally testify to that experience. You will be expected to contribute to the development of the country after you exit this university. Not only are you expected to be working in the public sector, you are equally expected to be drivers of the private sector. Your role, particularly in private sector, will be instrumental to the development of the country. Some of you should start planning to begin your own businesses with the training you have received and possibly employ others. You have to take advantage of opportunities that came your way and position yourselves to be relevant to society. Remember, as graduates, that your character and positive drive will determine how much you can achieve after school. The grades and academic scores may matter, but have their limits after university. You should develop positive traits such as hard work, honesty, dedication, trustworthiness, and humility. You will be ambassadors of UMaT and Ghana. Be worthy ambassadors at that. Lastly, let me congratulate the award winners and every student graduating today. You have all done very well, and I congratulate you for your achievements. Do well to promote the good name of UMaT and your families so that you'll be proud of your legacies in the years to come. God bless George Grant University of Mines and Technology, the institution anointed with great vision. Thank you very much for your attention. God bless you.
It is now time for the conferment of degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Before we go to the conferment of degrees, diplomas, and certificates, shall we rise for the university song?
Chairman of Council, we have come to the climax of the reason we are here. Congregations are organized for two purposes. And the first one is to receive a report from the Vice Chancellor. We have done that. Now we have come to the part where we confer degrees, diplomas, and certificates to deserving students. The Dean of the School of Postgraduate Studies will present graduates of the school for the conferment of their respective degrees on them.
Will all graduating students of the School of Postgraduate Studies please stand and remain standing. Chairman of Council, sir, I present to you students of the School of Postgraduate Studies who, having successfully gone through the prescribed program of study and satisfied all other requirements of the academic board of this university, have become eligible to be awarded postgraduate degrees and diplomas to which their studies entitle them. I pray thee for conferment of postgraduate degrees and diplomas on them in their respective areas of study.
By the powers vested in me I, Chairman of Council of the University of Mines and Technology, do hereby confer on you postgraduate degrees to which you are entitled and pronounce that you have duly graduated. School of Postgraduate Studies, please accept my congratulations. Ayiko.
Doctor of Philosophy, Mining Engineering, Sadari Festus. Doctor of Philosophy, Mathematics, Asiedu Labi Ebenezer. Doctor of Philosophy, Petroleum Engineering, Matthew Eric Mensah. Chairman of Council, the School of Postgraduate Studies is presenting a total of 31 graduates. And we have witnessed 3 already. That is 1 Doctor of Philosophy in Mining Engineering, 1 Doctor of Philosophy in Mathematics, 1 Doctor of Philosophy in Petroleum Engineering. Department of Mining Engineering is presenting 8 Master of Science, 1 postgraduate diploma. Department of Minerals Engineering is presenting 2 Master of Philosophy graduates, 2 Master of Science graduates. Department of Geological Engineering, 1 Master of Philosophy and 2 Master of Science. Department of Mathematical Sciences, 1 Master of Philosophy. Department of Petroleum Engineering, 3 Master of Science graduates. Department of Management Studies, Master of Business and Technology Management with Finance and Investment option, 5 graduates. Master of Business and Technology Management with Supply Chain Management, 2 graduates. Master of Science, Engineering Management, 1 graduate. Congratulations, you may resume your seat. The Dean of the Faculty of Engineering will present graduates of the faculty for the conferment of their respective degrees on them.
Will all graduating students of the Faculty of Engineering, please stand and remain standing. Chairman of Council, sir, I present to you students of the Faculty of Engineering who, having successfully gone through the prescribed program of study and satisfied all other requirements of the academic board of this university, have become eligible to be awarded degrees to which their studies entitle them. I pray for conferment of degrees on them in their respective areas of study.
By the powers vested in me, I, Chairman of Council of the University of Mines and Technology, do hereby confer on you the degrees to which you are entitled and pronounce that you have duly graduated. Faculty of Engineering, please accept our congratulations. Aiko.
Faculty of Engineering, BSc Mechanical Engineering. We have 63 graduating students. First class, 13. Second class, upper division, 33. Second class, lower division, 14. Pass, 3. Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, BSc Electrical and Electronic Engineering. We have 60 graduating students. First class, 20. Second class, upper division, 29. Second class, lower division, 11. Department of Mathematical Sciences, BSc Mathematics. We have 40 graduating students. First class, 4. Second class, upper division, 22. Second class, lower division, 13. Pass, 1. Department of Computer Science and Engineering, BSc Computer Science and Engineering. We have 56 graduating students. First class, 10. Second class, upper division, 40. Second class, lower division, 6. Department of Renewable Energy Engineering, BSc Renewable Energy Engineering. We have 52 graduating students. First class, 6. Second class, upper division, 32. Second class, lower division, 14. Congratulations. You may be seated.
The Dean of the Faculty of Integrated Management Science will present graduates of the faculty for the conferment of their respective degrees on them.
Will all graduating students of the Faculty of Integrated Management Science please stand and remain standing? Chairman of Council, sir, I present to you students of the Faculty of Integrated Management Science who, having successfully gone through the prescribed program of study and satisfied all other requirements of the academic board of this university, have become eligible to be awarded certificates to which their studies entitle them. I pray for conferment of certificates on them in their respective areas of study.
By the powers vested in me, I, Chairman of Council of the University of Mines and Technology, do hereby confer on you the certificates to which you are entitled and pronounce that you have duly graduated. Faculty of Integrated Management Science, please accept our congratulations. Aiko.
Faculty of Integrated Management Science, Department of Technical Communication, Certificate in English, Pass 2. Certificate in French, Distinction 2. Congratulations. You may take your seat.
The Dean of the School of Petroleum Studies will present graduates of the school for the conferment of their respective degrees on them.
Will all graduating students of School of Petroleum Studies please stand and remain standing? Chairman of Council, sir, I present to you students of the School of Petroleum Studies who, having successfully gone through the prescribed program of study and satisfied all the other requirements of the academic board of this university, have become eligible to be awarded degrees to which their studies entitle them. I pray for conferment of degrees on them in their respective areas of study.
By the powers vested in me, I, Chairman of Council of the University of Mines and Technology, do hereby confer on you the certificates to which you are entitled and pronounce that you have duly graduated. School of Petroleum Studies, please accept our congratulations. Aiko.
School of Petroleum Studies, Department of Petroleum Engineering, BSc Petroleum Engineering. We have 40 graduating students. First class 11, second class upper division 23, second class lower division 6. Congratulations. Please be seated.
The Dean of the Faculty of Geosciences and Environmental Studies will present graduates of the faculty for the conferment of their respective degrees on them.
Will all graduating students of the Faculty of Geosciences and Environmental Studies please stand and remain standing. Chairman of Council, sir, I present to you students of the Faculty of Geosciences and Environmental Studies who have successfully gone through the prescribed program of study and satisfied all other requirements of the program and satisfied all other requirements of the academic board of the university, have become eligible to be awarded degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which their studies entitle them. I pray thee for conferment of degrees, diplomas, and certificates on them in their respective areas of study. By the powers invested in me, I, Chairman of Council of the University of Mines and Technology, do hereby confer on you the degrees to which you are entitled and pronounce that you have duly graduated. Faculty of Mining and Mineral Technology, please accept our congratulations. Aiko.
Faculty of Geosciences and Environmental Studies, Department of Geomatic Engineering, BSc Geomatic Engineering. We have 59 graduating students. First class 14, second class upper division 36, second class lower division 9. Certificate in surveying and mapping. We have 7 graduating students, pass 7. Department of Geological Engineering, BSc Geological Engineering. We have 57 graduating students. First class 6, second class upper division 41, second class lower division 9, pass 1. Diploma in general drilling. We have 8 graduating students. The extension 2, pass 6. Certificate in geological assistantship. We have 2 graduating students, pass 2. Department of Environmental and Safety Engineering, BSc Environmental and Safety Engineering. We have 57 graduating students. We have first class 7. We have second class upper division 39, second class lower division 11. Certificate in occupational health and safety, 9 graduating students. The extension 3, pass 6. Certificate in environmental studies, the extension 1. Congratulations.
Faculty. The Dean of the Faculty of Mining and Minerals Technology will present graduates of the faculty for the conferment of their respective degrees on them.
Will all graduating students of the Faculty of Mining and Minerals Technology please stand and remain standing? Chairman of Council, sir, I present to you students of the Faculty of Mining and Minerals Technology who, having successfully gone through the prescribed program of study and satisfied all other requirements of the academic board of this university, have become eligible to be awarded degrees and certificates to which their studies entitle them. I pray thee for conferment of degrees and certificates on them in their respective areas of study.
By the powers vested in me, I, Chairman of Council of the University of Mines and Technology, do hereby confer on you the degrees to which you are entitled and pronounce that you have duly graduated. Faculty of Mining and Mineral Technology, please accept our congratulations. Aiko.
Faculty of Mining and Minerals Technology, Department of Mining, BSc Mining Engineering. We have 60 graduating students. First class, 20. Second class, upper division, 38. Second class, lower division, we have 2. Certificate in surface and underground mining. The extension 1, pass 1. In all, making 2 graduating students. Department of Minerals Engineering, BSc Minerals Engineering. We have 59 graduating students. First class 15, second class upper division 34, second class lower division 9, and 1 pass. Certificate in Minerals Technology. We have a total of 20 graduating students, the extension 7 and pass 13. Congratulations. Please be seated. I will now call on Dr. Peter Sampson of Alumni Association to administer the alumni oath.
Please, will all graduating students stand? Please stand and remain standing while we take the alumni oath. I, insert your names, I, having become an alumnus of the University of Mines and Technology, do hereby affirm that I shall be faithful and loyal to the UMaT Alumni Association. I shall do my best to lift up the image of the association and make it vibrant as long as it depends upon me. I promise to contribute either in cash or in kind to enliven the association and raise the name and stature of the university. I shall refuse to accept any suggestion or engage in any act that shall bring the name of the Alumni Association and the university into dispute. So help me God. Please be seated.
Awards. Faculty of Mining and Minerals Technology, Mining Engineering. The UMaT Gold Cup Ghana Award for Best Female Graduating Student goes to Asian Ellen Miss. I want to call on the representatives from the UMaT Gold Cup Ghana to come on stage to present the award. Asian Ellen Miss. The award is $1,000 equivalent, opportunity to do national service with the company, and a laptop. Oh, let us give it to her. She deserves it. Oh, let's exercise patience. The Victoria E. Frimpong Memorial Award for the Best Graduating Female Student goes to Maceben Nonome Reni Makafui Miss. We'll call on the Vice Chancellor of UMaT to do the presentation. The overall Best Graduating Student Award goes to Teacher Samuel Edem Kojo. I would like to call on the Deputy Minister for Education to do the presentation. He really deserves it. Best Worker Award for the senior staff category from the whole organization goes to Mr. Seidu Yakubu. Mr. Seidu Yakubu. That someone can stand in and then take it on his behalf. Yes. We call on the council chairman to do the presentation. For the junior staff category from the security unit, the Best Worker Award goes to Mr. Abdullah Yakubu. Again, the council chairman will do the presentation. Congratulations. I will now call on the chairman of the University Council to give the note of appreciation and dissolution of congregation.
Guest speaker, guests of honor, and all persons here present, I thank all of you for your faith. You all go out as great. We invite all stakeholders to come and join us to continue to build this university so that it can fulfill its mandate of training world-class professionals in the field of mining, petroleum, technology, and related disciplines for the development of Ghana. It is my wish and desire that God grants you all a successful journey back to your respective destinations. And now, by the powers vested in me by the Council of the University of Mines and Technology, I hereby declare the assembly dissolved.
Shall we rise for the closing prayer as we invite Reverend Johannes Ami?
Shall we pray? We are praying, please. Not unto us, O Lord, but unto you be the glory, the honor, and majesty for your wondrous provision, care, and support for a successful 13th congregation. We thank you for the lives of our new graduates and the efforts of their parents and tutors throughout their studies. We commit them unto your care as they enter the world of work or plan for further studies. We ask that you shall bless all their endeavors, and may they be guided by the principles of this university and the trainings they have received. We pray for traveling mercies for our fresh alumni, parents, guardians, dignitaries, and invited guests to these functions, that you carry them on your wings of safety back to their various destinations. Bless, O Lord, the work of this university, and bless all who have been vested with authority to run it. We ask for special blessings also for all who associate with this great institution. These are our humble requests, O God, as we depart from this function. And now may the peace of God, which passes all human understanding, keep our hearts and mind in the knowledge and love of God, and may He continue to bless us all as we leave this congregation grounds until we meet again next year. Amen.
Council and dignitaries will take the lead, followed by convocation, then other invited guests, then the entire house. Please, let us take our time. Don't join in as they recess. Thank you very much. Graduating male student for mathematical sciences, Conferment John, and then the best graduating female student, Wendy Samuel Miss. You see Mr. Yabua right after the session for your awards. For cash award.
Hello. So, Techi Bismarck, Asamoah Asare.